All right, hello everybody, and welcome to a Friday edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we will be continuing with Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. I'm sure you guys are fed up of watching me play this, but we will be watching. We will be playing Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. To be fair, I don't think I'm that far out from the end of the game, but I guess if I play 4 times, I'll probably be another week. Or it could be another month, depending on how frequently I stream. All right. Hope that you guys had a wonderful week. You guys are awesome. Yeah, let's get the party going. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? All right. Let's sheetish. Let's sheetish. That's not what I wanted at all. There we go. All right. Boobadibadoo, beebadibadoo, beebadibadoo. All right, I forgot to change. I really would have to get a new TV for playing video games. Because this is like my workspace and this is my monitor, but the monitor's, well, the TV that I got was cheap. It was like not even $200 at Costco. And, you know, it suited my needs back in the day, but it's been like, what, 6-7 years now? And, yeah, the aspect ratio is weird on it. It does 1080p, but it's not like, it's weird, especially when you have a laptop hooked up to it. Resume. So what am I doing now? I'm traveling to Sista. Why am I traveling to Sista? If I remember correctly, it's for... Oh, yeah, K. It's to save K. Yeah, okay. And this is where I came in. Aw, so nice. Poor guy. Although you leave him there, he never rots. Among the video games. I guess I can. Was there any reason to go here? Oh, there we go. There's another guy. And he has weird things, but okay. I guess you come to the same point. There's really nothing here, though. Like, okay. I didn't really need that bomb, to be fair, but it is what it is. I could go up. What's down here? I've been here before. Yeah, I've been here before. I'm pretty sure I cleaned out this place. I thought there was a guy standing or somebody, like a weird shadow, but it's just the, alright. I'm entering a restricted zone. What zone is that? Even the last mission, I'm pretty sure that I did. I don't remember doing a good job of it. I kind of fucked it up. The one with the murder. And like this one. I could have technically done it. But oh fuck, you can't. Oh fuck me. Alright. It's the part of Prague where everything is on fucking lockdown. Fuck. Is there another way? Yeah. No way. Okay. I have to find out a way of being hidden when I go out. Maybe if I go out from here. I'm pretty sure I can. And I could technically go to the Palisade Bank now, because there's a part where I can go into the laptops now. Oh yeah. I went further, but whatever. How much do I have? 44. How much of... Oh, I have fucking plenty. And how many multi-tools do I have? I got 15. I got enough. Fuck me. This is gonna fucking be tough. I already went up there.
Come on, I heard something.
Cut it down, Gamo.
All right. Let's go. What a cutscene. Bam ba-da-da-da-dam, bam da-da-dam, bam da-da-dam, bam 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-dam. I actually bought myself a soda stream recently. Best invention ever. I used to buy a lot of either Perrier or no name brands for fizzy water, because I used to like to drink like Pepsi and stuff, but like I wanted to get away from drinking like soft drinks and stuff like that, and I realized that what was my addiction wasn't necessarily the sweetness, but the fizziness. And when I used to drink fizzy water, they used to actually get that quench away from me, which is awesome, or that craving. I won't be able to go out here properly, aren't I? I'm gonna save here just because I think I'm gonna get shellacked. Oh fuck! I didn't realize that I was gonna get. I didn't realize I pressed that button. All right, now let's do this. Fuck. How come that thing is fucking...
Sure you heard something? Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta equip myself with this.
The journalists aren't the revolution. We're just augmenting the message. And the message, it's still out there. It's on the streets. It's over the airwaves. It's spreading online. Maybe it's even gotten through those faceless skull buckets of yours, huh? Maybe you're thinking you're fighting for the wrong team. That's a good start, man. First, you have to see that your strings are being pulled by
Our old military industrial friend.
Then you can stop that part. And you know what would be another good start?
You here to free us or interrogate?
Fuck, the guy doesn't shut up, does he? Holy fuck. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful Friday evening. Hope that you guys had a good week. Always enjoy streaming on the weekend or close to the weekend. I guess this is gonna be my my go-to for a while. So.
The press wants to be free.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a gun over there, but I don't think I can get it. No, my inventory is full. What can I let go? Let me drop this. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Like, it's so weird. Why are these lockers different from these? I guess they know what's coming up, huh? Devastator shotgun. Okay. I don't even know if I need that. I'll take a biocell any day of the week and twice on Sundays. A lot of ammo here. Yeah, I don't need EMP ammo. Oh, maybe. Fuck, I have so much shit. I'm not using any one of them. Yeah, I don't need that. Fuck. Well, this I don't need. This I need. Well, shotgun armor. Shotgun armor piece. Do I have a shotgun? I don't even have a shotgun. So, I do have a shotgun. So, I do need it. Neuropazine I don't need. I have way too many fucking biocells. Which is not good. And I do have the signal jammer, which is good. Which I cannot use instead of the multi-tool, which has happened to me before in the past. Which is not very good. Sniper rifle, armor piercing, sniper rifle, regular ammo. I don't have a sniper, so... Pistol, regular ammo, regular ammo, pistol EMP ammo. All right. I have to go all the way here. So boom, 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 boom. Well, that was easy.
Access granted.
Cops, you still up there?
Okay, I don't need that. Too bad you can't turn on the computers here. What a shame. Always a fan of crafting parts. I'll take that. Even though technically I don't really need it, but...
You again.
Is there anything in here?
It's your fault.
Our old military industrial.
You! I knew it, man! I knew you were one of them all along!
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a freedom of information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little K asked me to get you out.
She's the K now, man. I'm a liability to Samizdat.
She cares about you, Yarrick. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote The Wheels Come Off 16 years ago, and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book,
I don't believe in authorial intent.
Martial law?
I might have known you wouldn't keep your heads down during the riots.
This is what a radical news source lives for, man. Lives and dies for. But the helmets on the streets, the extreme peacekeeping, that's not about the Golem riots. How are the Ogs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere, wanted the cops to clean house in Prague. And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
You told me you were a liability to Samizdat. How do you figure that?
Because the cops burn me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my Dark Knight proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream airplay. Anyway, Little K shouldn't have sent you. Samizdat has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Samizdat is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The Resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword, there's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Whoa, whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kazan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW, those are all rhetorical questions.
You don't say.
But they're trying, man. Bones heard the cops talking about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you, ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass, and ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
There's a way out of Prague for you both. The Samizdat resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners. Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them. It's bad out there right now. Keep your heads down and don't leave here until I tell you to. I'll be back. Huh. Don't know what I should be doing here.
It's bad out there right now. Keep your heads down and don't leave here until I tell you to. I'll be back.
Okay, I get it.
Good. I'm gonna take another look outside.
Okay, meet the Sembestat of the rendezvous. And optional meet Oldie.
Free us or
Wait,
interrogate.
what was the other one? Meet Oldie V at the rendezvous. When orchestrating an escape from the police state gone wrong, you take everybody. Besides, I had a chance to help Olivie out of the Prague once before. Now it's finally time to make good. Okay. I don't actually know what this is supposed to do. Okay. Am I, like, who's... Yeah, exactly. So that disappears. But where the fuck is... I don't know where to meet Olivie. But where am I supposed to go? That's the thing I don't know. Maybe I would have to get... maybe I do have to get him dressed. This is just looking around. Like, I don't understand.
On my mark.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go, though. Fuck. Yeah. Load. Let's do that again. And since this is a side mission, I have a feeling that I could easily miss that section.
Sammy's dad saw all this coming. We're prepared, man. All we need to do is get to the...
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them. Good. It's time to go.
This is Olivie.
I'll be right behind you.
Move that story to page 2.
How much further?
Needs more subtext.
You got any photos for this piece? Let's go.
I am talking to myself here.
That's suspicious. Come on.
I think we should look. I'm very good at taking cover.
Let's drop this.
We should send out
got these
insurance
something.
archive again. Long live
I just slapped the door on him. Where did Olivier go?
I can't breathe. Okay, now I'm breathing.
But where the hell did Olivier go? Okay. She took a while.
Yes, exit plans, man, exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started Sammy's dad. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
I hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdi, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
Alright, completionist, done. And I got a praxis kit. Alright,
You want the byline? Ride some.
so now I have 3 praxis kits. What can I do with them? Okay, why would you do that? I mean, what a waste of a okay. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Let's see what it was. Might as well. Okay, so there's a thing over there. Ah, nice. How can my augmentations be overclocking? It makes no sense. I got the calibrator. That's weird. Okay, so where am I supposed to go next? Meet Miller at his office. Okay. And this guy, is he ever gonna call me back? Meet Miller at his office. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. I didn't realize I was gonna make this
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
right.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
Let's see what is wrong. She's always been shady.
You doing okay, Delara?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day for everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
I don't want to dismiss. I don't know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound insensitive, but you made it through that, Delara, and I think you're stronger for it. Believe me, I know how you feel, but you know what I think. I think you're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now. Yeah, let's give her some reinforcement.
Believe me, Delara, I know how you feel. You know what I think? I think we're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now.
Like armor? I like that. Guess I just got a little spooked, you know?
Made a spookiness.
I understand. But
the
regardless
mob
of
in
the
there.
reason you took a risk coming back here, these are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
Which means she never does. But the thing about her wardrobe, she's like Fred Flintstone. They just always wear the same thing. Anything else here worth a hoot?
Bullies! The badge is just an excuse for a lot of these guys.
No, you're wrong. They've gone too far. There's no reason to lock down the city.
It's not a lockdown, it's just a curfew.
Now these mafia types are always riot here. It seems like a lockdown to me.
The city doesn't want the riots to go
isn't it?
spill out.
Did I actually do anything in the washroom? Can you flush? I don't remember if you can. Oh. Yeah, because I leave my credits in the washroom too. Oh. I guess I never came here. Ava Cook from Jean-Guy Cloutier. IT password reset. Original message content. Okay, I'm ready to on my end. Phase 4 reset started rolling last night. If you need to check if any errors were reported and I'm not on my station, you can get on the main console using Claude 04 SFD 8S. Again, throughout this, this whole thing, people do not believe in encrypting their emails to when you're sending it to somebody. Like, yeah, just send the door code and the password to the laptop and everything. Just leave it in plain text for anybody to read. Sorry, Ava, I was writing 2 messages at the same time and sent the wrong one. Luckily, it was to you and not everyone. Let's flush. Yeah, let's flush. Because me, I need to do a mechanical piss, you know? And you know what's amazing? In the year 2022, people still do not wash their hands when they leave the washroom. Even after a pandemic. Which is great.
You alright, Jensen? I'm picking up a weak signal from somewhere in your system.
Okay.
Huh. For a minute, it seemed like someone was tapped into your info link. Crazy, right? Huh. For a minute, it seemed like someone was tapped into your info link.
Did I read this? No, I did not. Martial law declared. Prague. Lawmakers in Prague, working under direct instructions from the Army of the Czech Republic, have declared a state of emergency in and around the city following the unexpected death of Dr. Talis Rucker. We believe that terrorists living inside a Utilite complex will use their leader's death as an excuse to rain more mayhem down on Prague, President Kaiseli said in a statement. Riots have been going on all day inside Golem City, and a number of deaths have been reported. We cannot, and will not let that happen here. Martial law is in effect until the crisis is lifted. With state police given sweeping powers to enforce peace, the curfew has been enacted, and no citizen, augmented or not, is allowed out on the streets. I actually did read this. It goes without saying that any who break curfew or resist police orders will be dealt with harshly. Bomb maker captured. Prague. Interpol successfully apprehended Alison Stanek, the woman who assembled the bombs that blew up Rosicka Station. A demolition specialist with ties to the augmented religious cult, Stanek purportedly used parts of her father's custom-designed watches to trigger the bombs. Internal hopes that her interrogation will shed light on more terrorist plots.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, you're crazy, man. You're fucked up. That's what you are, man. You fucked up, man. Where are the stairs? You know what? I went into the women's washroom, but I never went to the guys' washroom. That's what it was. And the fact that I couldn't walk into a women's washroom is insane. But hey, it is what it is.
I don't believe it.
Smiley, hanging in there?
Me? What about you? After your little recon mission, you come back to guns in the street. It's pretty bad out there. Any trouble getting around?
Oh, nothing I couldn't handle.
Well, at least you're positive. Wish I was right now. I've been combing through Dr. Talis Rucker's autopsy report, and apparently the medical examiner found nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing. No poison, no bacteria or toxin of any kind was found in his system. Officially, the cause of death was inconclusive.
Inconclusive? I watched him die, and I know for a fact Marchenko did it. They must have found something.
That's just what I thought, so I got my hands on an earlier draft of the report. And while they were unsure of the cause, at least they knew the effect. An unidentified foreign agent started attacking protein strands, bending them out of shape.
And the body's immune system took it from there.
Exactly. First swelling in the cell walls, then more kinking and bending in neighboring cells. The effect propagated throughout the body, made its way to the brain, where it was game over. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. And that speculation, as they called it, is not in the final coroner's report. As far as they're concerned, the case is closed.
But not for you, right?
There's an unknown substance that kills people in minutes. I want to know what it is. And I'm gonna find out. They've already blocked my request once, but I spoke to Miller and he told me Manderley would make a few calls and get things moving.
Okay, stick with it.
Don't worry about that. It'll take more than being stonewalled by state police to stop me. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Thanks, Smiley.
All right, sir.
Talk to you later.
I actually do Wait, why is there... Oh, I have to speak to... Do I have to go to my office for that? I have to go home? Fuck, man. I have to traverse the whole fucking the city to fucking get to my house. Okay, let me talk to let me talk to Sir Miller III, and then we'll see. That's really fucking annoying because I'm gonna have to use like.
It is not advisable to
Wee.
Fearmongers and death peddlers.
I thought I accessed.
There's too many things to do all at once.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Fucking state police are unbelievable.
Radich. M.
Man, I hacked all of these. That means they got locked again and I could unlock them, but I'm sure there's nothing in that that's really...
You dig deep enough with these guys, you start to find...
And what's funny is that
Jesus, why do I get all the crazy ones?
these laptops are smaller than these laptops. Not by much, but enough.
You dig deep enough with these guys, you start to find the skeletons.
Not safe out there. Not safe anywhere. You know, I was starting to think you got rounded up. My God, martial law. I heard it's pretty bad out there.
Bad enough. Don't go out if you don't have to.
Yeah, well, it's getting bad in here too. I've been going a little nuts. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure who I can trust anymore.
Welcome to Pandemic.
You know I've been looking into Janus, right? Well, turns out Janus knows things about this place. About us. Things they could only know if... Information that could only come from inside.
You think Janus has a mole inside the task force? What makes you say that? What exactly have you found?
I can't tell you that, Jensen. Not because I don't trust you. You're one of the few people I do trust. I don't know who might be listening.
All right. What have you told Miller?
Nothing yet. I'm still piecing things together. I told you because I had to tell someone.
Thanks for the heads up, Chang.
All right.
There's too many things to do all at once.
Our CI got tagged for outstanding.
I guess there's a chance he died in the blast.
People will come through for you. You've got to look out for them. Be careful.
Sworn I saw.
I can't believe how they're spinning this. Hang on.
Oh, Jensen, hi. Be with you in a sec. You know what I heard? He got captured, escaped, and sneaked his way out of a heavily guarded facility.
Fuck Jensen, if that shit in Gollum boils over to Frog, we're gonna have a bad day.
That one stayed unlocked.
He's also got a bit of a problem with the
That one.
So what?
In China,
the hostiles were there, but you got out.
freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of augmented status, have
That's
been
a
imposed
shitload
by
of
the
ugly
Chinese
country.
government. In apparent retribution for that act, this only has taxed justice for us and crashed the ship in the southern change.
Access granted.
And the game bugged. Fan-fucking-tastic. That is not the first time that happens on the Series X. For this particular game. Granted, it's not optimized for this one, but... I don't remember where I fucking saved. Fuck. Boom. Alright, let's do this story. Continue. Yeah. I don't know. Continue? Flowers but no funeral. In 2025, Garm had been an Alpine geological research facility. Now Jensen believed it might be harboring terrorists. He convinced Miller to send him to Chicane to a recon mission to find out. But somehow the terrorists learned he was coming.
I wish I was asleep right now.
My wife asks me why I need to drink.
It's fucking saved here? How?
Something's missing. There's too many things to do all at once.
Well, okay, I'm not going to complain.
As far as I'm concerned. Be careful,
Damn fine work, actually.
Let's see if it
You know what I
tries
heard?
again.
He got captured, escaped, and sneaked his way out of a heavily guarded facility. That's his idea of a recon mission.
That's Jensen. He's a hands-on kind of guy.
He's also got a bit of a problem with
I want to see if it's a problem with the game at a specific spot.
Access granted.
Yeah, it's... ARC member in custody, Debbie Connolly to Strickland Hall. State police arrested a woman named Irina Markova trying to cross a checkpoint with fake papers. She's been in ARC for 18 months. Alexei has footage of her in the BG at one of the Rutgers early early press conferences. The cops didn't want to release her to us, of course, but I pulled rank. She should be here pretty soon. Director's Miller mandate with Markova is he wants to know the full extent of ARC's connection to the bombing. The B. Alright, Strickland Hall to Vincent Black. Vince, last night I leaned on a local ARC sympathizer to see if he knew anything about the bombing, and he gave me 2 names. Number 1, Vlasta, a Prague smuggler with some sort of connection to the Diwali. 2, an ambitious, upwardly mobile neon smuggler who goes by the name of Cesar Nobog. Apparently they're having some sort of turf war. Nothing I can use, but I hope to find it useful, yada yada yada.
Luckily, we're in a hurry up and wait situation right now.
This is an agent. You shut up.
That's a shitload of ugly country.
It's an agent. All the agents look the same.
I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city.
You go, girl.
You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into Garm. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Right after you contacted me, I got on the horn with Leon. Had them send in a strike team from France. It got there about an hour after you 2 slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Tsar Divi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know.
This is actually a fun mission.
Copy that.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city.
He's only 38? Wasn't he born in the 90s? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Apparently I can't count. Must be Friday.
Keep arresting them.
Do I still have...
Do you want more people to die?
40.
Wait, hang on.
Now these mafia techs are always squeaky clean up there.
Fine work, actually.
That IT tech guy, he just walks around and just fucking...
Hey,
They're trying to lock it down, but I was able to bypass most of the state police.
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home, but I think I'm safer in here. Plus, my test results are in and they're putting me back in the field, finally. I don't want to run in with state police messing that up.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
Araya and Jensen sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. This seems long. Boom, ba da 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 da, boom, chicka da da da.
Can you hear me? You have to come quick. He's here.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria. From the crime scene. Do you remember? I'm at home. The apartment across from yours. Please, hurry. I need you one thing.
Are you still there? Daria.
Okay.
I knew when Rocker died.
I still have to take the fucking... Oh, come on.
Something's up. No. No. Shut up. Vamos.
I'm surprised I made it.
Násilí v komplexu Tulek se šíří. Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte ven. Hrozí zatčení.
And I have to walk through the tunnels. All right. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Well, at least I made it here without the,
I will try to find you a little something. I promise.
If she makes me sleep on the couch tonight.
Sino your box!
Eric.
It's your box!
Hey!
Mine!
well, I guess I could look up the, reading material. I read that already. Oh. Okay, and I don't know how that would have been quiet, but okay. You cannot go having that anymore. Really? Stove is in a weird position, but hey, I'm not going to argue with that. Oh, jeez, it's here. Thank the Lord. I am always scared I'm going to freaking use the signal jammer. Why are these codes so fucking easy?
Detected. Access granted.
Well, so where's the stash? I don't need that. Frag grenade, sure. Laser targeting system. Anything else here? Nope. This was their stash. Okie dokie. Anything here? Nope. Oh, there's another one here. These doors, they didn't really go into
Access
very
granted.
in-depth oh, this is if you didn't want to have to hack. Oops.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
Nice.
granted.
Always watching, because you are always watching.
Ja wam nic nie udzielała! Niech mnie na pokoju! Ja wam nic nie udzielała!
All right, let's see what's here. Inventory. Oh, pocket secretary. Bon bon. I keep hearing rumors that something is wrong. Someone's dealing neon behind our backs. Do you think it would be Ivan or Ivan? I never trusted this guy. I changed the password to our computer just in case. The password is Dobranok. Sure. Is there another Dobranok? Is there another computer? That guy didn't care.
You look a little pale. Are you feeling all right?
so much we can do in here. I wish it was.
Tvůj životní styl mi nevadí.
Okay.
Prostě s tebou nechci mluvit.
Sure. Ebook. An Appeal to Basic Humanity. Talos Rucker, PhD. The augmented are human beings. They are entitled to the same rights, privileges, and recognition as every other human being and the world over. But they are not receiving these basic and inalienable necessities. One might have expected, after the initial wave of grief and uncertainty had run its course, that the augmented would have been recognized for what they truly were, victims, no more to blame and having suffered no less than anyone else. Instead, even more of the freedoms are taken away, as though their alleged transgressions continue on a daily basis. For this reason, it has become undeniably clear that the violations are not going to be readdressed, I guess, without organized and directed action by a significant number of people. Some sort of activist group must be formed with a view of restoring basic human rights to the augmented, and this coalition of like-minded individuals must come together now. All right. I am a scholar. I'm assuming this is the same newspaper. Yeah. I didn't go in here, did I? I do not want to go here. To be honest. Thank you. Alright. I don't remember if I did that or did somebody do this. But either way, I need to go up. Yep, I need to go up an extra floor. I never came here, apparently. Okay. This is the Diwali. What I did? I did this to all of them. So where is she? Oh, she's there.
My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, the killer is still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela Gunn.
So it's the same person doing all this, and we still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny. Marek Svobotka, the old harvester, he's supposed to be dead. Yet this killer seems to... Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery just to make sure Svobodka's still dead.
And?
He's dead.
Well, thanks for that.
That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case, isn't it? And it's still open. I was hoping that maybe Daria suddenly remembered something. Hey, what about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
Give me 1 second. Confide.
Daria called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here. Then she got cut off. Is she in there?
I wouldn't know. I knocked and no one answered. I've been worried about her. So she called you, huh?
You know how she feels about cops.
Right. Look, you're not supposed to be outside tonight. I'll take a look around the building. You see if you can find a way inside. Hopefully we're not too late. Just try not to get caught, eh?
I won't.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
All right. All right, let's do this. Oh, it's a mystery. All right. Textbook about managing psychological disorders, written by Dr. Nicholas Sipa. In the Footsteps of the Harvester by Angela Gunn. From The Best of Angela Gunn in Memoriam. 4 years ago, Marek Svobotka terrorized our city for 7 months. By the time he was done, 27 bodies were uncovered. In each killing, traces of EMP were discovered, used to stun or incapacitate the victim. In each killing, puncture wounds were linked to the use of the homemade muscle relaxant, and most notably, in each killing, the victim's augmentations were removed. Shortly before execution, Svobotka was asked why he did it. Where did the hatred for augmentation stem from? I don't hate them, he said. I save them. I make them human again. Svobotka saw augmentation as a threat, both to the individual and to the collective good. In his own twisted way, he was arguing then what the UN is arguing now. Whether pseudo-spiritual rhetoric or carefully crafted legalese, the underlying message is the same: salvation through torture. If Marek Svobotka were alive today, he would have reason to be proud. His nightmare vision has become our political reality. Okay. Hypodermic needles. Stack of hypodermic needles. Okay. I don't need it. The bear rug in Darius Miska's apartment. Okay. Darius Miska's diary. Hello, whispers. Hi, he's coming. Here he comes. Door not knocking, but knocking not. Knocking high. Ooh. Not me, not me. Oh, this person is delusional. I didn't remember that about this game. I don't know if you're supposed to see anything. Oh, it was her apartment that it was her apartment. I actually hacked into her apartment at some point. Daria, you must see me right away. Listen to me. I know some part of you doesn't want this. Some part of you is scared and looking for a way out. Keep in mind that the surgery was very delicate. Your brain is still trying to process the implanted signals. All I ask is that you hear me out. I understand if you have doubts about my intentions, but right now I am your best and only chance. Tai Young has set me up at a pharmacy in the Davni district. I'm well equipped for the needs to be done. Please come see me before you do anything else, before anyone else gets hurt. Dr. Nicholas Cipra, blah, 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 blah. Did I get everything that's in here, though? Doesn't sound like I did. I feel I'm missing something. I don't know. So I need to go.
Now what? After you? What was that?
Alright. Where do I have to go now? I have to go now. I have to go here. Let's go here. Oh, man. I'm not actually getting to do the section that I wanted to do, but
Anomaly detected.
oh shit.
Initiated.
I didn't realize he was going to be able to turn that way. Shit. Oh man, where is he going to fucking let me go? Okay, good.
Pozor, pozor. Platí zákaz vycházení. Nevycházejte na ulici.
Where was I supposed to go? This was the meeting place, but it's not where I was supposed to go. It's not far though. But let's let's wait till their energy goes back, and then we should be good to go.
Let's see what we've got.
You stop! What I do? On your knees. Now!
Move this fuck. Take point.
What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell?
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
I'm asking for your help. Dara's missing. She's gotten herself mixed up in these harvester thing. Press. I don't have much time. You need to start. Bluff. We both know why I'm here. You can take a scenic route if you want.
We both know why I'm here. We can take the scenic route if you want, but if something happens to her because you felt the need to bullshit me...
Just tell the lawyers I'm doing the best I can here. If they were going to send someone, they should have told me. We could have coordinated.
The lawyers, huh? You really need to start filling in the blanks. What was your involvement with Daria? Why did you need her to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Tai Yong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project. The cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How exactly did you make people better?
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were,
fuck.
less gifted.
She has a neural implant of a fucking...
Take a man like yourself, for
serial
example.
killer.
Could have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now how about you tell me what went wrong? Something obviously did.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Tai Young forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
I'm trying to save Daria. If any part of you cares about what happens to her, now is the time to tell me. What do I need to know to help her?
Daria is beyond help. You're wasting your time.
Well then.
That's for me to decide. Now tell me about this procedure. And you can quit stalling, because I'm not going anywhere until I get the answers I need.
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Young had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Young Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries. Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek Svobotka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843.
All I saw, all I was given, was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
Moralized, mock, frightened.
An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer, in large part because of a procedure you carried out. I'd say that matters.
Daria wasn't turned into anything. She willingly participated in a procedure. Now she is willingly killing people. You may choose to see a causal relationship between those two things, but let me assure you, it's more complicated.
Save it for the lawyers. What I need to know is how to stop her.
All right. Look, we obviously want the same thing here. Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to, you know.
What, kill her?
That would be my preference, yes. Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do.
I don't think Daria's as responsible as you make her out to be. Taking her out and removing the chip is great for you. Gets rid of any evidence that might link her actions to your bungled experiment. But there's no way it's my only option. And there's no way Tai Young Medical would develop a sensitive technology like this without some kind of failsafe. I know you're holding something back.
Like what?
A weakness, an override. Something that allows me to talk to her without the influence of whatever it is you install.
Well, there is an override phrase. Daria has been programmed to react to it with specific subconscious impulses that are designed to trigger a shutdown of the chip.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her.
This far, we are in serious trouble.
Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte ven. Hrozí zatčení.
Alright, so where is she?
Where did that come from?
Pozor, platí dočasný zákaz vycházení.
Where is she? Man, I'm using so many fucking biocells. Oh, fuck off. Fuck me. Like, why it keeps fucking doing that to me? I hope I don't have to redo that whole fucking section again. Because that's gonna suck. Man, second time in one freaking. So either mystery Augs or whatever, I have to travel to the same place, so. Okay, so.
Where is it?
Alright. I was sure that murder mystery was done. I didn't realize that. Alright. I love it. Like in the whole time that he was in the subway. He never had a chance to recover.
I know that sound.
Golem City must be a war zone. Here. Then in the morning we'll go.
I have money. Do not kill me.
Pozor. Dočasný zákaz státu.
I don't know where she is. All I know is she called you and not me.
You fucking prick, man. But I don't understand. If I go out here, it tells me to go back in there. How the fuck do I get up there? I definitely can go up here. There we go. That was just a little too close. I guess I never came here. But what am I supposed to be doing here, though? What looks like a trail of blood, but if I don't find Daria, I need to figure out where it leads. Piece of torn cloth found close to Daria, then skill is missing. Okay.
Don't know what's worse. The cost?
I hate this place.
You know they are doing this to get rid of us, right? It's a purge. Get rid of the poor.
No. Well, there was a thing here. What's the trail? Come on. You can do it. Thank you. Maybe she went down? I don't know if this is from her or it's just blood.
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Ugh. Where did you dig him up?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Tai Yong Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cypra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Cypra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique, his courage to follow through.
I can still help you.
Ad hominem 2026. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Ad hominem 2026.
What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Cypra installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right. Prove it. Approach me. Come closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Cypra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic words.
You obviously need more help than I can offer, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now. You should be able to fight whatever urges Svobodka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do. You need to be saved. All Ogs need to be saved. Svobodka inspired me to... I can make you human again. I have to make you human again to atone for what I am.
You're not the Harvester. Svobodka's personality may have overwhelmed your own. You're acting like him, killing like him, justifying it in all the same sick ways that he used to. Can't you see that? Try to remember the day you first walked into Cypra's office. You were someone else.
The day I walked into Cypra's office, I was nobody. You said it yourself. Svobodka overwhelms me. His personality is stronger than mine.
You're no longer hardwired to think and feel like him. The override phrase should have shut down the source of his neural impulses.
I can't just pretend he was never there. It's precisely why I went to Cypra in the first place. This feeling that I was just a shell, that I couldn't stand up to anyone. Even if only a very small trace of him remains, I cannot stand up to him. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here to save no longer exists. She hasn't for a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy, his cause.
So what was a serial character and his impulse to try to... Subject's personality traits are the original harvester killer. Whatever part of the real Daria that now remains has long lain dormant. She must be found.
His cause, not yours. I don't know the extent to which you're responsible for your actions. Whether you chose to be like him or whether it was completely out of your control. But you are different. If you can recognize that, then maybe you can start distinguishing his motives from your own.
Let's say that I can feel his presence receding. After all this time, maybe I can finally recover the person I was before Cypra's procedure. That doesn't undo what I've done. How can I possibly be allowed to walk out of here?
It's not for me to judge you. I want smarter people than me to look into this neural procedure you underwent. Dig into Cipra and Tai Young.
So you're offering me a fair trial?
I'm not offering anything. But if there's any hope of moving on here, not killing anyone else is a good start. Society has every right to judge you, and it also has a right to hear all about Cipra and Tai Young Medical. I'm not an expert on extenuating circumstances, but I'd say you have an interesting case.
You were right before, about the override process taking time. I can feel him receding. Memories of memories no longer crashing against me like they did. Let me prove it to you. Come closer. I want at least one person to know that I'm no longer what I was.
All right, Daria, we need to get you out of here for real now. This needs to end.
The version of me who did those things to Angela, I cannot even imagine it being me, even though I know it was. Whatever happens now, whatever the authorities decide, I hope you believe me.
What's going on here? What the hell am I interrupting?
Detective Montag.
Daria's got a story to tell you. How you react may have something to do with your thoughts on experimental neural therapies and big medical conglomerates.
I don't understand. Where is the harvester?
I want to turn myself in.
One of you really needs to start explaining.
I want to confess to the killings of Angela Gunn, Misha Voracek, Pavel Klima, and Leonie Wolf. I also need to tell you about the neural procedure I underwent. It involves Tai Young Medical and a man named Dr. Nicholas Cipra. I hope you'll listen.
You can handle this from here. Just listen carefully to what she has to say.
All right, Daria. I think you should start at the beginning.
2 years ago, I signed up for a program sponsored by Tai Young Medical. They said they could help people to become better versions.
Oh, that was a... Okay. I didn't realize that was a secret word. Where did you put that smoke mine?
Versions of themselves. It all feels so long ago now.
Okay, let's see. For the last thing tonight, let's go see...
You remember everything you possibly can about this procedure you underwent. Who was involved, when it happened.
I'm not that person anymore. I swear.
Take your time. For now, nothing's going to happen until I get the full story.
Painkillers. Okay, EMP mine. Yeah, I remember fighting with her. The last few times I think I fought with her. Why is it shiny though? Anyways. Yeah, I killed her up here last time. Yeah, I remember she came up here and that's when we started fighting and yada yada yada. Alright. Alright, I already had turned this off, apparently. Or she never turned it on, either one. Anyways, Ciao, ciao. I'm on my way out. Now I gotta go. Well, first of all, I'm gonna save. And next is to go see Seraph. That will not be easy. Actually, why is that gas on again? I thought I turned it off. Did I not pass by there, or did it crash? Anyways, all right, let's get out of here.
All riots. Nothing but an excuse to take over.
I promise.
I have to go up one more. I live in a shithole. As a cop, I live in a shithole. All right, let's finish this thing. Adam.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new AUGs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Orlov.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these AUGs in Alaska? Orlov was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orlov?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orlov is McFadden, and McFadden is Orlov. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Are you suggesting all my AUGs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you all the AUGs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my AUGs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is, the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Sarah.
Okay. 200 ghosts. I don't know why I got ghost, but okay. Save. Let's make some where the fuck did it go? I'm pretty full. All things considered, it's a nice freaking apartment. Yeah, somebody on Reddit took a picture of this and said, "Oh, you know, the washroom is really cool." And I'm like, like Adam Jensen, does he actually poop? Because you never know. He's actually I've never seen him pee or poo. So either he's blocked or he doesn't actually go to the washroom. Okay, so next on the list of missions, we got one Praxis kit, which I'm gonna keep.